my lovelies, and welcome to a very Slime Rancher Christmas. And look, I even made you a Christmas tree. Look, aren't they so cute with those slimes? You got a little key slime, you got some orange pink slimes. Yeah, that's right, we are now getting ornaments. So that's why I wanted to check in with you guys. And I also want to explain what's been going on with the game lately. So first of all, I'm going to tell you what the deal is with Christmas. Well, we get ornaments. They come in boxes. So we are going to go hunt down some boxes. I'm going to tell you what's been going on with the game. I'm going to show you where we're at. And then we're going to, have a little Christmas cheer, a little Christmas fun. And first I'm going to go feed some dudes some chickens because they're hungry and they need chickens. So, you might be wondering why there was a big gap in episodes. That's because I pulled a dump. Basically, I had recorded like 4 more episodes than I posted, but I thought I'd posted everything I recorded. I didn't, obviously. So, I am getting back to that now. Those are getting put up, they're just going a little slower than they should have gone. So, at the end of the last episode, I realized, oh man, this isn't working. Like, the game was starting to get really glitchy. I couldn't pick things up anymore. I could pick things up, but when I put them into either the money, but definitely the collections box for our science, they weren't getting added, so we couldn't do any end game science. So I started from scratch because I love you guys very, very much. So I have put in like 20 or 30 hours trying to get us back to where we were at. And obviously we're not there yet. We're only at level 20 of the 7Z Corporation. Sorry, sometimes there's boxes over here. You can see I still haven't gotten all the pods. I still haven't done all of the big guys. So I'm getting back to that. I'm still catching up. I just had to take a break to give you guys a very Slime Ranch Christmas. So we're going to focus on this. And then I'm going to get the game the rest of the way caught up. There should be another episode or 2 coming for you guys before where I was. And hopefully we will be caught up soon. Look at that. A little kitty. Oh no, I hope you didn't have to log in every day to get the different ornaments. I thought they would just keep adding them. Oh, that could be a problem. One I do not like. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, I didn't even get this guy. Well, let's help that a little bit. So, yeah, that's where we are at. I caught up to where we were with Orson. Is that his name? I think it was Orson. And so we're just about ready to open up his part of the ranch, so that'll be really nice. And maybe I'll even do this in this or the next episode and give you that Christmas present too. And we're still catching up on the 7Z Corporation is the biggest trouble. And I still have a bunch of pods to collect. Otherwise, we're mostly caught up. I have all of the species of slimes, which I suppose I could have showed you guys before we left the farm. I apologize. No, the ranch, I suppose. In fact, why don't I just double back and do that before we look at the rest of the... I don't have that door yet, really? Oh, we have to go back anyways then, don't we? There's something up there? That's just a kitty. That's a chicken. Hi. Well, hi there. Just being jerks. That's what that is. I ran out of juice. I did thankfully just get to the 100 slot bag. I don't have the boosted speed yet. Very unfortunately for this. I probably should have taken the time to do that. I apologize. I will take some time doing that before we get to the next one, I promise. I hear a kitty. Oh crap, and I just spent my chicken too. Oh well. What can you do? I miss most of them anyway. So we're going to take this ornament back, and we're going to take this back, and some carrots apparently. I don't need carrots. Thank you, game. Carrots for everybody! And I am going to show you my pretty, pretty base. It's not so pretty. So I've done sort of the same thing down below, but with one less. I just didn't really feel like we needed that many water dudes, because they're not that great. Oh, I need to feed my fire guys big time, don't I? Sorry about that, dudes. I will feed you next time. I will collect, though, because, man, oh man. I found they are much more manageable if you don't give them their marshmallow, which makes me very sad, but it is efficient. So yeah, again, I've got these guys. I've got 2 tanks of blues. So that's all there is down here. There isn't any more. I haven't really decorated down here either. I never did get any of the stuff down by the sea that I got last time, so that's odd. Okay. I could have sworn one of them just jumped out. I must be crazy. Yeah, grab some of you guys. Nope. Oh, haha! I picked him up. That's what happened. There we go. Alright. Do this right. Num 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 num. Bottle blurps. I should not be doing this. I'm sorry, guys. This is not what you came here for. You came here for a very Slime Rancher Christmas. Can I convince you that this is not where you want to be? I cannot. Okay. You were so close. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Where'd you go? Come on. There we go. Dude, bro. My friend. Mon ami. Mon cher. Mon frère. Okay. Stop. Come here. And you. You even dropped your duck. Duck. In the pond. Dudes. In the pond. Thank God I got the angle on that for once. Okay. Stay there. Okay. Then we'll get these. You're gonna stay there. We're all gonna be happy. Guys, you're killing me. Come on. Stay. Grab these. Grab these. Grab these. Run home. I also haven't gotten any of the decorations yet. I should go grab some. I bet they added a Christmas hat. Wouldn't that just be so them if they did? I bet you anything. Let's go find out. I need to see that. Well, first we got a new tabby. We're gonna put on our little trees. Boop. Oh, little kitty tabby. I know, I'm not hanging them up very nicely. I'm doing my best. I'm not so good with the aiming. Obviously, we know that. And I was throwing in some of the echoes as well. I couldn't find a whole bunch, so we'll go back and get some more later. I just didn't want to spend forever over there, and that was why I did... excuse me. Well, while we're here, I do... Oh, these guys are ready. Hey. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that can stay here. You know what? In fact, these can stay here. I'm really here for the other things. Stay. Thank you. You give me some shinies too. You only give blue? Interesting. Maybe it's random every time. And you? Only give green. There are 4 colors. Huh. Aren't I just the craziest? So I set some chests aside out here. Obviously I can't get them right now. Not chests, boxes. Chests work, I suppose. There we go. I was thinking, let's put some lights up on our house. That might look nice. Let's go boop. 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 And some of that. We only had 1 rat. It's gonna bother me. We'll come back with more later. It'll look better. Oh, dearest. That's a little better. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I like that. I guess that goes there. Alright, very good. We can't afford the next 7Z, trust me. So, what we have going here? Obviously, we have Christmas tree over here. It's actually a mint mango tree! Who knew? We have some heartbeats over here. That's not what you care about. You care about my slimies! And the slimies we got are some rad crystal largos. They are the raddest. Hi guys! Oh, you're so cute and dangerous. Over here, we have some beautiful mosaic hunter dudes. They'd be pretty if you could see them. I wish we were doing this during daylight, because it'd be prettier, but oh well. Over here, we got some boom rocks. They definitely want you dead, and you know it, and they look like little lava demons, and I love them. And the sweetest of all, our honey tabby babies. Of course, in here, we have our dangerous guys, who just will not stay where they're put. That's right, it's our quantum dervish dudes. Just going all over the place. Putting stuff everywhere. You know, what can you do? Obviously, we have the echoes in here. I don't think I'm going to steal them. Oh, I can have some all over. And then up here, I really haven't done as much with science this time, just because I've been trying to get money and just dash through it. So we just have the ones we need most. Rock, tabby, pink phosphor, and food for each of them. So pretty quick, let's see. Like, this would not surprise me if they gave us something cute, like... They did not. That makes me sad. Those are expensive, too, so I don't think I will be doing that. Ah, well. That's the ranch as it sits. You saw we had some more food out in the the food zone as well. Mostly just chickens and then some other foods. Oh, we also have food up here. And I went ahead with these saber tangles because they're just so cute. Was that what we had before? It might have been. I love them. So that was a quick tour of that. Now, to find boxes and stuffs. Because we can. M-O-U-S-E. There's machines out here. I always forget to pick those guys up. Those have been sitting there for so many hours of gameplay, it's not even funny. I think we don't usually get a lot of boxes out here, but it's worth checking real quick. I do think there are sometimes boxes up here, if I could get up there, which I can't. The ledge that I'd have to jump down to, but I'm not going to worry about it. Since I can't fly up to it, I think that'd be annoying to get to. So I'm not going to worry about it. And we're just going to zip-zop our way through this. We'll take a detour through here and go into rock country once I check this area very quickly. Hey dudes, you miss me? I missed you. You know what I did, my little kitty cats? Oh, you're so cute. Oh. So things, Christmas coming up in well, we're doing our family Christmas tomorrow. The rest of y'all have 2 days after that. I don't know how videos are going to be for a while. I've been trying to record some stuff, but we move on Friday. So it's going to be interesting. We close on our new house this coming Friday. And then the move begins, and then the second we're in our new house, we are right back on our adoption paperwork. So, I will do my best to keep updates regular. At this point, we are down to 4 a week. I'm sorry about that, but that's just how it needs to be for now. I always forget how to get out of here, don't I? Hey, I found a box! Hee mine. Oh. Oh no, it's another kitty. We may have missed a day, and I bet you they were rocks, too. I will have to check the steamies to find out about that. If that is the case, I will do another episode tomorrow, and try and get as many of these as we possibly can. Did I really just go back out the entrance? Mother of monkeys. Okay. So yeah, with our move and everything, I will do my best to keep updates coming. I have to go down to 2 days a week. I don't know. I've just been getting everything back together, too. Realized most of Stonehearth out of order. So sorry about that. I do not know how that happened, but I am being very careful to double-check episodes from here on out. See, this is where I get confused, because it's tunnels on both sides, and that's not convenient, game. That's confusing. They both start with con, but they're very different words. As I've been there's one there too. As I've been catching up on this game, I've been listening to Welcome to Night Vale a whole lot, which if you're not familiar with it, is an amazing, weird sci-fi podcast. And it's very, very weird. Both amazing and amazingly weird. So, it's, I don't know, when I play this game, I definitely think of the madness that is that podcast. I don't really want to say much about it in case you haven't seen it, because it's just so good. But it's some of the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life, and I love it. Especially this area for some reason. I guess because it's also set in kind of like a weird deserty rock area. In God knows where. Cool, got the crystal clusters. I know we had a lot of these up back home. I'd love to reach a point where I can just buy like a ton of them at once, so we can just go through and put them up all over. Otherwise I forget what I've already built, and I don't want to... I want to put a little bit of everything up. I think that'd be fun. Guessing nothing here. I really wish they just had a mini-map up where I could be reminded of just where I came in. It'd be nice. One of my all-time favorite games, and well, at least one of my favorite gaming experiences, was back in the... I'll say the 90s, maybe the late 2000s, or the early 2000s. My dad picked up a little game called Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. And obviously it's an Indiana Jones game, where it focuses a lot more on magic than Indiana Jones usually does. Or you've got, old gods and weird contraptions they've left behind and all these monsters and stuff, and it was just an incredibly fun and interesting game. And it was where I was going with that, I loved that you had this little piece of chalk, and when you use the chalk, it would draw one of like 15 or 20 different symbols. Like, there was a huge variety. It was great on the wall or wherever you wrote it. And so if you came back later, you could, be like, oh, I left a mark here. Obviously, this is the way I went. It was super helpful, and I don't know why they don't do that more in these exploring adventure games. It was awesome. If you ever find a copy of it, definitely worth a play. The controls are clunky, and it's got 90s graphics, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. In fact, it was such a good game, story and mechanics-wise, that since I was so young, I couldn't have been more than 8 or 9, my dad played through the whole thing on God mode, so we could just play through it together and just, get through it. And it was still challenging with some of the puzzles and some of the bosses. He wasn't much of a gamer, and I had not played many video games at this point. Most of what I played was educational, or I was really into tycoon games and The Sims and that sort of thing. So that was more my purview. I was not good at the running, gunning kind of stuff. So we just had an absolute blast playing through this game with, full easy mode on and still just going through the whole story. I don't know, it was a lot of fun. One of my favorite memories with gaming as a kid, because again, I didn't get to do a lot of gaming. I wasn't allowed to have a console. They didn't want the TV being used up. Like, that was the whole thing. It wasn't that they were like, video games bad. Well, my mom kind of was. But it was just like, no, you'll get in the way of the TV, and that'll be annoying for my dad. He was that type. I get my weird from somewhere, and it is pretty much everyone in my family. I love you guys, if you ever watch my stuff, which you probably don't. That's fine. I don't watch the stuff they do. Hey, excuse you, that was rude. Explode on people. I kind of wish there was actual lava in here, though the flowers are very cool. Yeah, it's a cool way of doing it. Well, I think we've gotten all the boxes we were going to get here. Well, now that I know that you can't get the previous day's ornaments, which has me very disappointed, there are lucky ones we can get, though. Some surprise special ones. So I'm going to keep looking for a bit for those. And grabbing boxes as we go, chatting a little bit, is what this game is for. Whee! Wow, that was quite a drop. Alright, back we get. I love that little island. Just neat. I think it's also nice because it's all a spiral, and I can find my way out. I appreciate. Chickens! And of course, a happy holidays to those who are celebrating other holidays. I know I missed Hanukkah. I do apologize for that. But, I don't care what holiday we're celebrating. I just want to spread love and joy and cheer and slimies to you all in this most wonderful of seasons. And if you do the Christmas thing, go watch Muppet's Christmas Carol for me. It's my favorite. I will watch it several times every Christmas season. I'm not even joking. I will quote every line. I will sing every song. It's the best. I like Charles Dickens. I like some of his other books as well. Actually, I've never even read A Christmas Carol. I'm like, it's the Muppets or nothing. The other Disney one's pretty good too. But I liked Hard Times, weirdly enough, which is like the most depressing book he ever wrote. I don't know. There we go. I think we're almost through here. Yeah, that's just water. Let's not go in there. I know we're missing at least one Gordo. I want to say at least 2 or 3. Definitely there's the lava one in the warp area. And I want to say there's probably at least 1 or 2 in the desert. Did I get that guy over there? I really can't tell. Let's find out. I don't think I can, actually. Bend. Bend. Thank you. Yeah. Oh well. There's nothing else over here, is there? Is there? Oh no, I'm confused. Where am I? Happy? Okay, I'm right next to that other door, which we haven't unlocked yet. That's what I was starting to say about keys, is we unfortunately haven't unlocked the other one over here, so I'm just gonna have to get back to our teleport. There is a teleport at the end of this level. Where? How did I end up that far away just by flying over one little cavern? Huh. So I think if I go back this way, I can jump back across to the other side, can I? Let's find out. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Oh, maybe we did open this guy. Okay, maybe we're good. How did I get back to the beginning? I guess that works. Not what I had planned, but sure, why not? Okay. I'm gonna get my eggnog on really quick and try and parse out what just happened. Just saying, if you like eggnog and don't like coffee, and you ask very, very nicely at Dutch Brothers, they will totally make you a eggnog freeze, which is basically just an eggnog milkshake, and it's delicious. And you probably don't have to ask very nicely. You could probably be a dick about it, but please don't. No, you have to be nice about it. I'm the one telling you about the drink. You gotta be nice, or I give those working at Dutch Brothers full license to be like, no. Because your face is ugly. Be nice to people this time of year. God, we went to IHOP earlier. They have to be open on Christmas. Who's going to IHOP on Christmas? Let people have some time off. I don't care what religion we're doing it for. Just let people have some family time. It's not gonna hurt you. Bah. Big business, rawr. Liberalism. Warble, warble, warble. Merry Christmas. So nice as I get later and I have more power to be able to do that without having to, you know, reserve all my energy for it. I also want to suggest you check out at this the lovely time of year, if you want to do me a Christmas solid. Coyote has just started a new series on one of my favorite games ever. Okami. The beautiful, incredibly stylish game that, I want to say Konami put out, what, 10, 15 years ago? Oh my god, it makes me feel old. God, why don't I remember how to get places in this game? Okay, we're going this way. You know, the one with Amaterasu, the wolf, and you have to paint your attacks. It's a very cool game. So you should go check that out, because he's doing a very cool series on it, because he is, in fact, Professor Coyote. He's kind of breaking down the history and the stories behind the deities in the game. Not in like a boring, like, and now class, today's history. He's making it interesting and cool and awesome. And I've been listening to a couple of the episodes, and they're fun and they're awesome, and he parses it in with the gameplay very nicely, and you should go check it out. Because he's awesome, and yeah. It's a really awesome game. Where's your box? No, I saw a nest. Boo! Nests are not boxes. You put nests in boxes, but that one wasn't. Hey, I never claimed to make sense. That is not what I am here for. You know what you're getting into. Me getting caught on tree branches, apparently. And then just standing there like, what is happening to me? Why is do? What is B? I fell down. I'm gonna have to get back up here to get up there. Look at that moon, it is so pretty. Ah, we're just gonna take a moment to look at that. Okay. He is so loud when he records. I was down there in the living room yesterday while he was recording. I'm like, good lord, I had to go and put on my Five Nights at Freddy's hat because it covers my ears. Just a little bit. It's beneficial when you listen to his episodes, unlike me, where I've had to set up my OBS to, I want to say we're at 6 times magnification of my volume for my voice, which is funny because I've always been good at, I've always gotten in trouble in like choir and stuff for being too loud, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the pitch of my voice? Yeah. Everyone's transforming in front of my eyes. The slimes I knew yesterday are not the slimes I know today. What time are we at? We got about 5 more minutes to check out what else is out here. And like I said, I guess we'll be coming back over the next couple days and getting some ornaments. So I think those episodes are going to be a fair bit shorter. I may try and splice them together for your viewing convenience. So I know where there are a few boxes, and I'm going to take you straight there. This is actually a nice way I can test how long boxes stay. I had originally stacked them into a little snowman, but then one fell over the edge and crashed. And that's why I had one kitty ornament when we started. No, now I'm down here. Okay, why not? I had just come out here to get some echoes to decorate my little tree, and I kept finding boxes, so I was stacking them for you. I tried, guys. I tried. Okay. I'm not used to seeing the elder hen, so I got confused there for a moment. Okay, give me boxes or sparklies. There were boxes everywhere here earlier. I kept having to avoid them. You're killing me, game. I understand I got all the sparklies, but the boxes, come on. Yeah, fine. I'm trying to remember where I put the ones that I collected earlier. I know I stacked them near the teleport, but not like directly next to it, as would have been smart. I think I was stacking them up in a corner in hopes that they wouldn't fall over the edge, which backfired on me. Because I don't think these things through very well when I'm in a hurry. We'll grab some more shinies in the meantime. Little boxes, where is you? You, give me shinies. Oh no, we don't have enough slots. Oh well, we'll get you later, I promise. Boxes! Wherefore be? No, I'm fairly certain it wasn't up here. Why do I hide things from myself? Makes the game more interesting. Promise. That is a lie. Well, maybe the box is dissolved, I want to say. That's probably not true. Might be. I don't know. We can always go to the desert if we find none here. Though we're almost out of time as it is. Okay, this guy's here. There was a box right near here, so I started stacking the other boxes on top of it. So I'm like, surely I will remember where this was, and it will not be an issue. Well, I may just take back the echoes and put them up on our house and make it pretty. For now. Aha! Fell off the edge. Miss Birdie. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. Other than I've lost my boxes. Do with that what you will. I know. So interesting. Alright. Well, y'all have a great rest of your day, and if I don't see you first, a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. And if you're in a place with snow, send me some! And try not to freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna guess they dissolved. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.